Ericka, why are you selling this spring credit course so cheap for 27 bucks? That's kind of suspicious. Well, I did it to get a lot of people in, to get the feedback in, and then also we're going to add an ebook to it. We have another live training on March 30th, and then we're going to raise the price. That's the why we did it. Now, here's my biggest thing. If you really learn the game of business, you really learn how systems work, I can show countless stories. If I can interview all the people I run into who had a $20,000 credit card, and that was all they needed. They got the cash of it, and they closed on their first rental property. And now that started them on the journey of real estate, right? Or someone who they took 20K and it was enough to cover their business expense of $3,000 for the next, 6 months or something crazy. These are countless stories. A lot of times I talk to y'all and they're like, well, I need all this extra funding. And I'm like, well, first of all, you need to figure out what's the math on what you're trying to do. You might only need one 20K card. You might only need 2 20K cards and get your foot in the door. Now at that point, you need to follow systems and processes. Now, Peter should be put in here to the right. All these beautiful testimonials from people who are learning stuff that's helping them. Pause if you need to read. But again, over here, Peter should be putting these testimonials over here so you can see them. Because at the end of the day, a lot of times we think we know something. We even have a person in here who is a certified credit counselor. Didn't know some of the stuff we were posting inside our credit spring cleanup class. Why? Because just because you think you know everything, don't mean you know everything. There's a lot of behind the scenes stuff going on and moving parts. Put more testimonials here, Peter, that are going on, and people have no clue. They have no idea which way to do it or how to block things off their credit, how to suppress things, how to opt out. And they're making the credit industry at this point almost to the point where you got to be on defense. You got a full-time job. Keep putting the testimonials here, Peter. You got to be on a full-time job, and you fighting for your credit afterwards. And this is why I'm telling you, a lot of people are stuck in jobs and positions and situationships. Y'all know what I'm trying to say, that they don't like. Keep putting testimonials here, Peter, because they credit. And we could do one or two things, move left or right, and have different choices. Now, 9 times out of 10, habits and behaviors matter, because how you've been acting usually is what's up with that credit. But 2, you need to make more money. The credit card is good. It'll be a stop hold if it needs to be, but you also need to make more money. It's a leveraging point to go left or right. A lot of y'all are thinking, I need $150,000, Ericka, in credit before I can do anything. 9 times out of 10, a lot of y'all need 20 or 30 and good systems and good habits. Put the tips here. Again, I hope to see you next Wednesday in the next class. If I don't, I don't. But, the girls who get it, get it. The girls who don't. The men who get it, get it. The men who don't. All right, as they would say in these meme streets. Again, check out all these testimonials. I'll be posting them all week long, every single day. Why? Because I don't want to hear it. Right? We already know Wells Fargo is janky. We already know these other companies is janky. Get around it. Figure it out. All right, this is your girl Ericka, Classy Climb Blog. Been buying tax liens for 7 years. Been investing for over 12 years. And know that 9 times out of 10, y'all could buy a land lot for 10 or 20K somewhere. Start investing in it. Start repairing it. Start rehabbing it or reselling it or build new construction on it if you had access to a little bit of credit. So this is the spring cleanup. This is why I brought it out here. Again, I used to be a co-owner of a credit repair company. They did all the services, but I definitely had the front end on the marketing and many of the information. And again, I work with a guy who has a $3 million credit repair company. And literally the techniques and tips I'm teaching in this class come from him. So anyways, you guys, this is your girl Ericka, Classy Climb Blog. Have a great day.